Man, I'm back. I'm back, man. It's everyday grind. You know what I'm saying? Cody B in the building, man. Special edition mission. You feel me? I got my brother y'all finesse in here. You know what I mean? Uh, what y'all doing tonight, man? How y'all living tonight? First off, is glad to hear y'all. Glad to see y'all. Glad to be around y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got my family, man. I mean, y'all know what we be talking about. We talking about real life, everyday situations, man.
Blessings and salutations, man. Congratulations on people tuning in to hear our situations.
Yeah, for real, for real. How you been, bro? Everything good with you?
Oh man, I've been smooth and steady, man. Trying to navigate through life's challenges and with discernment and clarity.
Man, I can dig it. Man,
But
same here, man. Sticking to the grind, man. Staying focused. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's a full time job in itself, brother.
Man, for real. Trying to stay in my prime in all states. You know what I'm saying? When I say that, is any state, mental state, physical state. You know, whatever state you know what I mean? My body, my mind, my everything is in. That's what I'm trying to stay in. You know what I mean?
Constant evolution. You heard about this nigga? You seen the Stevie Wonderful video about World War III and stuff, man? Everything been going on with the humans.
Man, I heard a little bit about it, man. I ain't dug too much into it. I don't want to go crazy like I know a bunch, but I definitely done heard
Uh,
about the World War III. I mean, that's what they want, you know.
yeah. I don't know what though. For what's the agenda though? Why would you want to cause more cataclysm?
I mean, I mean, because they putting everybody at war against somebody. You know, everybody is at war right now. You know, so I mean, the question for that is explaining itself on its own. We've been at war, not with just watching uh, community wars, not watching just worldwide wars, but we done been at war with just trying to get to the point of peace. So, I mean,
With
what's war for?
bullshit.
What's war for real?
War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
You know, what is it?
It's a bunch of egos and prides who can't agree to compromise in their individuality to transcend to a better thought progress. You know,
I heard war really stood for we are ready for the revolution. Like,
oh, that's a good one.
you know,
Yeah, we are ready for the revolution. The revolution is there already. At the war going on.
I mean, we done how many wars we done been through though, bro, in the past 20
Oh
years.
yeah. World War II, the world changed again. We ready for the world change again, I guess.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, we done been in that though. Like, we had the what? It was a when did the Ukraine and somebody else war like a couple years back?
Desert Storm. That's a good.
Nah,
I don't know, bro. That's a
the
good thing. You
Russians,
know,
the
I
Russians,
ain't
the
gonna lie
Russians
to the
was going
humans
at
that's listening. I'm not a warmonger. You know, I don't really
yeah.
participate in all that stuff. I try to, do another kind of war. So I definitely don't remember, but I know we had Desert Storm because I had people that had passed away in that one. I got some ancestors that fought in the world wars, like my grandpa and some other people, but the last one, I think we in Palestinian now, bro. That's why I'm kind of throw me with that one. Ain't that the one we doing right now? Israel?
Gaza.
That's right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, but bro, they once again, they done been at war with each other already. That war already happened once before.
Oh, now I see what you're saying. I got you. Okay.
This war has been going on. They've been warring within themselves forever.
Yeah, that shit is crazy though.
It's almost why we try to figure out why it's so much black on black crime.
Yeah, well, that's so much black on black ignorance. That's
Man,
what
we're too black, too strong, man. I need him to hear some of this, man. Where he at, man?
I gotta go get the other phone or something charger.
Yeah, man.
Look,
Yeah,
two
no,
black too
that.
strong gonna fire it up, man. He gonna throw some water on there, niggas.
Oh yeah, because in all reality, bro, we can't really stop nothing. You know what I mean? And my question was for tonight was what's really controlling the world?
Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've been I've been I've been deep into my brain. You know what I mean? On this everyday grind, just been doing a lot of stuff. Matter of fact, speaking on doing a lot of stuff and being on the everyday grind, I'm currently uh, one of the three participants in John Hart John Hart 2024 contest right now on IG, y'all. Follow the hashtag. Uh, I had to submit three graphic design logos for in presidential style for a campaign for a president for like real estate. So I put in my bids. The contest deadline for the turn-ins is officially at 12 o'clock tonight, California time. Any other time Pacifically is in 3 o'clock right now. So the mark is crossed. Man, they present the winner on Friday. So, big prayers that I win that. You know what I'm saying? It's $1,000 contest and whatever else come with that, which is pretty much more connection and more blessings. So I'm shooting for that.
Yeah, congratulations, man. Man, you hope you get it done, bro.
Oh man, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Man, you
But
know
yeah,
you
back
got
to this.
listen to support from my end.
Oh yeah, man, you already know, man. Once I get my foot in the door somewhere, bro, you already know how it's gonna be, man. You already see what I'm doing, what I'm capable of. It only take a little bit of time for me to get in somewhere and build a force of nature for real.
That's what's up, bro. Shit, I just like to see more people thriving and achieving their goals and aspirations, man. Go
Hmm.
forward. That's a good thing. That's better than hear them struggling and crying, bro. Yeah?
Man, ain't no room to be struggling and crying, bro, because for real, like you living in whatever you crying about. So to be crying about it is
The reality
obscenity.
you
It's an
created.
obscenity.
Crying about the reality you created.
Hmm. Yeah, you
Hilarious.
living in your own creation. We been created to make more creation, right?
Exactly. Yeah. What you mean? She was talking to her dad, telling her dad that she loved her dad, and my grandbaby was calling and talking to their grandpa, say I love you, grandpa, you a hell of a nigga. You know, that's why I chose to land in your family. Real shit, I love you good, grandbaby. And I'm gonna try to keep on making you proud.
Man,
This nigga. What Layla say? What's it? Every time I'm doing interviews, bro, you can find my kids in my family. And for people that don't know me, that's because I'm a father, man. When I was a kid,
man.
they asked me what I wanted to be when I growed up. Tell them somebody daddy. You know what I'm saying?
And look at you.
Okay, now I got that job and some. You know what I'm saying? That's a job I ain't see many niggas trying to do when I was growing up. Niggas want to be
Oh
doctors,
man, I
lawyers.
see. I see more
Everybody
niggas
want to
not
be
doing it
that.
now.
Okay, so it's not a lot of niggas doing it now.
Yeah,
Okay, so fellas, step y'all game up. Nah, step that game. Step that game up.
step it up.
Yeah, man. My ass for the pop on and do some visuals with y'all. But yeah, man, the world, you see Arnold Schwarzenegger's little stuff. his
His,
little interview.
his little interview with who?
Arnold
You talk
Schwarzenegger.
about on the football show?
No, man, on World War III, bro.
What are you talking about, bro?
He talking about his family was Nazis and how they came back to the crib, broken up from losing the war, but more than that, some other shit. You know, so I'm just listening to him like, what you on? Who cares about what the Nazis was going through? But we're listening for this shit. So, but then he was saying, you know, the atrocities need to be fixed, and we need to address these issues. So, you know, the people looking for their next Malcolm Martin, bro. So, that's what's going on out there. It's a lot of lost souls out there, brother.
Man, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he came up in that time, man. So, and I
Listen,
think he actually was in something. Like, I think he actually had to do something like that.
no, this nigga
Like,
actually was related to, like, nigga, I was at the crib with actual Nazis. When my daddy came home, he was a Nazi. Like, nigga, what's up, little son? Like, nigga, your daddy was a real Nazi? Yeah, my daddy's and uncles was real Nazis. Okay, well, you gotta go.
man,
Yeah. What are you? You took on any of their ideologies? Nah, man, but the world gotta stop the ignorance, bro. I'm gonna speak to
and
that part.
what you think, the world being controlled by right now?
Propaganda, lies,
I mean,
trauma.
specific, like, if you had to choose one thing outside of knowing all things, what would be the main one?
I think the world is being controlled right now by people's lack of ability to correlate the messages. Honestly, that the spiritual leaders and the messengers have been trying to convey to them for ages and generations, that their learning curve to be able to grasp these concepts and make the actual changes they need to get to the next level is why we've been so slowly moving. So if that
Hmm.
makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
taking too long to get out of third grade. You know what I'm saying? Like
like, and oh, that goes to say, now that and look, let me before I lose you on that, on your response, the NIL deals in basketball, the kids is wanting to stay more than 4 years in college now because of the money that they getting.
okay, so
So go ahead, yeah, go ahead,
nigga, they paying the kids to play college ball.
man. They pay nowadays, yeah, yeah.
That's
You didn't know
funny.
that,
Yeah, they funny.
man. NIL deals, look it up. They kids getting millions of dollars now, bro, in college. You know what I'm saying? Like, people fought for the kids because the kids was getting used, their names getting marketed, and they not getting no percentage. And they in college and they gotta live and they gotta do this, do that, do this, do that. Why you sending kids over the age of 18 or over the age of 17, 16, and they eligible to work, make their own money, but they can't afford to live for their tuition? You give them money now, shit, they can get an apartment, they can get a job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
they, they job really is basketball. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
yeah,
they getting paid for their scholarship, which should have been damn near happening so long ago.
yeah. Nah, no bullshit. But you know that's just the powers that be trying to control shit. That's just
Yeah,
nobody's really trying to do that. They losing stock on college players and shit, bro. Nobody's trying to go to school. Nigga just let's go to school for what? Nigga, I'm trying to open up a business. I'm finna. You know, I had a youngster tell me that. I'm like, man, you gotta go to school, do shit for what? They got the internet. And I was like, yeah, man. Google and Androids and shit, AI, you know, classes for
remember,
yeah.
remember when we couldn't even see nothing, and we didn't know what a cell phone looked like.
Okay, that wasn't even a theory, bro. But that was so taboo when they told niggas that they were gonna put chips in their hand. Niggas didn't even think of cell phones. So yeah, last thing a nigga thought about was a cell phone.
Man, for real though.
They ain't put no chip in my hand, nigga. I got two phones and I ain't ashamed. Two phones and I love them both the same. That's gonna be my jingle. I'm finna fuck them up. Let me tell you about my first phone. It's Android. That's my first love.
Man,
Then come the
I'm gonna put
iPhone.
I'm gonna put us some jams on, courtesy of X. We did that.
Okay. Let me. Okay.
We could talk to some beats. You know what I'm saying? Call that niggas hey, dog. Where you got the other phone?
Yeah, I'm finna. It's on a charger, man.
Oh, okay.
That's the one on the charger. That bitch got no
Man, once
business.
again, y'all, we tuned in, man. This everyday grind with your boy Captain Great. I got my partner Y'all Finesse, you know what I'm saying? Man, big 2-3 in this motherfucker. Hey, speaking of that, man, I want to say congrats to my brother, man, and I'm proud of him for even sticking to his grind, man, because he a busy person in his own body, outside of anybody else's needs,
Yeah,
you
no.
know, and he be making shit happen when he need to for real. And he stay in the loop. I'm glad I was able to even be a push and a fire behind him in the beginning of all this shit. You know what I'm saying? We exposed each other to shit, and we ended up being here to this day, man. And we actually on my show, but we've been talking and doing this shit and supporting each other and pushing each other from day one. I want y'all to know this, man. This shit is not new. You know what I mean?
Hey
Uh,
man, if you don't
for
know,
real
then now
though.
you know and shit. And that's that. My nigga Captain Great, man. That's my nigga binary ones and O's. So
I
we
wouldn't
gonna
have no
keep
name. I
on
wouldn't have
building.
the name Cap. I wouldn't have the name Cap if it wasn't for this nigga. Yeah, I want y'all to know that. I'm gonna get that nigga his money right now with that.
Oh yeah, man. But he put a grade on it. It wasn't even just a
Yeah.
regular. It's a great
I
cap.
just added to it. I just
You
added to
done.
it.
It's a great cap. Fuck you talking about?
You feel me?
No,
Yeah.
so that's that. That's maximum. I love it, man. Nah, thank y'all too for letting me come in on the show, man. Cap, you already know, man. I do be trying to keep my essential orbit and the talents that the
hmm
Creator gave me in balance, man. I work every day at trying to balance those things out, man, like everybody else. So,
Yeah, it'd be hard. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely know how a task it could be on days. You know what I mean?
right,
So I
yeah, I
definitely
know.
understand.
Yeah, faith, bro. You gotta have faith, though.
hmm
Nigga. That was a devotion for the day. It said, yes, faith. Abraham believed the Lord, and the Lord accepted Abraham's faith, and the faith made him right with God. Genesis 15:6. It says, have you ever stepped out and said yes to something crazy for God? You followed him into the middle of the ocean and trusted him to keep you afloat. Stepping out on faith isn't easy. In fact, it's messy.
Man,
It's a lot of wondering what you're doing and why you're doing it. It's a lot of closing your eyes and begging God to remind you of all the things He placed on your heart when He originally gave you the vision. And you stand in the truth that you have obeyed. It doesn't really matter how everything looks or feels. What matters is what that you were obedient. You believe what God was telling you. God, I say yes to you this morning. Yes to your word. And yes to your calling. And yes to your truth. That's the yes to the faith. Tune
that's
in. You
real.
got work to do. Right before 11:53, and the evening devotional, guys, is stepping out on faith. It's about boldly facing your heart, your your harshest critics, and telling them you're not sure if everything will work out. It's being at a peace in total chaos. It's putting yourself out there and wondering if you'll live up to it's putting yourself out there and wondering if you'll live up to expectation. It's wondering if you have anything left to offer. There is peace in obedience. Peace that even when you're criticized, laughed at, and misunderstood, the God of the universe is pleased, and everything else fades away in light and the of that awesome reality. If God has asked you to do something that terrifies you, step out on faith, obey Him, believe in Him, and it will be worth it. Lord God, you are awesome. I believe in your plan for my life and for how my life fits into the bigger picture. Tonight, I choose to trust in this plan for my life and pray that you would give me the courage to take this hope into the days to come. How's God testing your faith? Are you willing to say yes? Yeah, I'm saying yes. And Father, help illuminate the path and make sure to smooth out bumpy roads and straighten out the path and, help me to be at the right place at the right time and on time and do the right things, say the right things, and be a blessing as well as to receive one. So, definitely that.
Hey man, my boy Finesse, man, stayed, with daily aspirations. And when I say that, I feel like that's all he full of. You know what I mean?
That's the essence, dog. Hey, you gotta know to know.
And this more of a comment, more or less, of a understatement. You know what I'm saying? Because when you let people do their thing, it just come out and then flow naturally. And when you're around somebody that's just used to doing it, they don't need, they got patented stuff, and he one of them kind of people, for real.
Hey man, y'all gotta get y'all connection with the Most High. If y'all don't got one, get one.
Man, for real, man. My middle name means walk with God, so I'm not gonna sit here and say that just because my name Abdullah, I don't got some kind of connection. My connection was already in me, and it was given to me. You know what I'm saying? It was presented to me. I didn't have to get that. More or less, me coming to the world and making my own mark. You know what I'm saying? I walk in my own stones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Walking with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And I do too. And welcome to the journey. You know what I'm saying?
And everything.
Stay on the path. You know what I'm saying? Get slippery, but it's gonna last.
Yep.
No bull, man. Y'all, hey man, I got talks with Ness. We got good synergy. We gonna be popping back on some synergies for y'all. Man, we got a whole bunch of stuff we be trying to create, man, and do. So, thank y'all for being patient with us in the beginning,
for real, man.
And supporting and stuff, man. We gonna look back at these days, and remember the hard work it took and the perseverance it took to climb the top of that mountain. So, thank you, to the fans and the loved ones and the loyal jokers, and thank you to the haters too and the fans and the smokers.
Yep.
Thank you to all y'all. Some of that dear silence. I want to say thank you.
And shout out to everybody that joined the team too in the short time that we had it going. Shout out to Sean Ace O'Neal. Shout out to Double O, my partner at Throw the Towel Sports Podcast. Shout out to Midwest J. Shout out to Two Black, Two Strong. Shout out to Spencer. I can go on and on, man. Just wait. Shout out to Hot. Shout out to the whole African community. You feel me? Shout out to everybody for real.
Shout out the world, man. Shout out all the greatest creations, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out.
And I mean that from the deepest parts. So it's like, yeah, man, we just on here tapping in with y'all once again, man. I had to bring my bro in here so y'all can get a little bit of knowledge. Let y'all know that, ask yourself, what is taking over the world? If you got an idea, drop it in the comments, man. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I mean? That's all I ask you to do. That's all my brother asked you to do. Go ahead, follow my brother over there at Talks with Ness on YouTube right now as we speak. He probably just dropped a new fresh episode. I'm not gonna give up his juice, but I'm sure he did. If y'all want to find out, go look over there yourself, because it's $0 and it takes 1 second to click and subscribe and show some love. You
Right,
know,
love
so
don't cost nothing but a little time and energy.
man, for real.
That's all. That's all. We ain't ask for a dollar donation. We just ask for a little bit of your time, man.
That's it, man. And you know, and if y'all donating, that mean y'all like what we doing. So, you know, that's like a super thanks. So
Congratulations and many things.
man, for real. So go ahead, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Captain Gray, man, aka Cody B, aka the Honcho himself. I got Big 2-3 over here. Yahweh Finesse. You know what I'm saying? Honcho in his own skin. You feel me? It's the team synergy. It's still good synergy. You know what I'm saying? We still moving under one nation under God. You know what I mean? And whatever you calling on your own end. You know what I'm saying? Salute, salutations. And what you say, my brother? How you telling?
Congratulations.
Blessings without the blessings. All
man.
that.
Count blessings, not stresses, man. Leave them suckers guessing. You already know.
Come on, man. Y'all know what it is.
Pop in the studio.